go. We are live.
All right. We're out here once again on the highways and the byways, the chief place of concourse, out here to prophesy against this wicked kingdom, or should I better say this wicked queendom, which is known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt, mystery Babylon, amongst other things. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash.
Shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. As usual, we're going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And hopefully you can hear me. If you saw what happened the week before last, we had a law enforcement officer come up, and she politely advised us not to be so loud. So we're going to use wisdom, and we're not going to lift up our voice like a trumpet. Well, we're going to play the trumpet, but we're not going to play it so loud. You know, I don't want, it said, hold me that, Baba Gashar, how does it go? Be at peace with your neighbor?
With all men?
Yeah. Baba Gashar, that's a good, you explain that real quick. So Adawan Ratazah, we'll watch it back on the playback. Hopefully you can hear me, but I'm not going to be too loud. As you know. You think they can hear me, right, though?
Yeah, come. Romans chapter 12 and verse 18. If it be possible.
If it be possible. So it's possible. We're going to use wisdom. What's wisdom? Applying the scriptures. The Lord told us to agree with our adversary quickly. We know we're behind enemy lines. We know this devil is looking for any reason to lock us up, to demonize us. So we're going to use wisdom, okay? And do what she advised us to do, right? We're still bringing out the word. We're still in the chief place of concourse. If anybody wants to come up and debate their cause or be edified, they're more than willing. But they're going to have to come over here now. And I perceive this as Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is closing the doors of mercy. And before it was wide open. But now the doors of mercy are being closed even more. We know the famine of the word is coming. You can hold that too, Amos 8 and 11. We know the famine of the word is coming. We in beautiful times. A lot is going on. You got so much going on, it's hard to keep up. You just had DJ Gump. He deployed nuclear subs around Russia in an undisclosed area. That's big news. That should be breaking news all around the world. The doomsday clock should have moved forward. What's going on? And these people, no uproar to people, nobody complain. Everybody's comatose, oblivious to what's going on. You just had the job reports for the month come back. Of course, it was revised again. Trump just fired the guy that was in Oprah. You saw that?
Yeah.
He fired him because he said it don't make no goddamn sense, which we've been told you they fudging the numbers. Unemployment is through the roof. Homelessness is through the roof. We're in dire times. You got it? We're in beautiful times, as I always say, for the hopeful elect, but horrific times for the rest of you. You just had a major earthquake, 8.8 on the Richter scale, that hit Russia, sent tsunami warnings all throughout, the west coast of Babylon. You know, we're in beautiful times. Volcanoes erupting. That's why we holding on deck 2nd Ezra 9 also.
This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. It reads, Behold.
Behold means look. We looking, we watching. What are we watching? We watching everything. We watching the news. We watching these people. We watching their demeanor, their spirit. And we linking everything up through the prophecies, filtering everything through the prophecies. Because we are the Lord's watchmen. We are upon the tower. We watching. What are we primarily watching for? The downfall of America. Babylon the Great. And we see it circling the drain. Go ahead.
It reads,
there's only a handful of prophecies that are left to play out in the scriptures. Primarily, the mandatory chipping per Revelation 13 and 16, the Charagma. We know he's about to do that. That's what this whole Palantir is about, this whole stable coin. We see what's going on. Okay, so that prophecy's right around the corner. What else? You got the World War III. We in the midst of World War III. Hence, I just mentioned the subs of Russia, right? And then we know also the famine of the word is coming.
Yeah, come.
Jacob's trouble. We in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. You got all these women being laid off. whatever precepts, I'm just following, bro.
Con. So it reads, behold.
Don't read that. I'm saying a lot of things that should be triggering precepts in your mind. Precepts are coming to my mind as I'm speaking. You just standing there like a goddamn zombie. You got to multitask, brother. I know it's been a minute since I took the reins back, but it should be like riding a bike. You know? But Salaki, so you got a lot going on. A lot of these women complaining about being laid off, especially these black women. That's Isaiah 32 come to mind. Come on, let's go, champ.
Con.
So go, whenever you have it, jump back in. So, but yeah, a lot of things are going on, man. A lot of things. Handful of prophecies left to play out. That Charagma, Revelation 13 and 16, the hour of temptation is drawing nigh. We are already in the midst of Jacob's trouble. We are already in the midst of the third woe. So we know Yahweh Shai is near. Our redemption is nigh. Our salvation is nearer than even we believe. Come on now.
This is Isaiah 32 and verse 9.
Nah, so just hold that, but finish Amos.
Con. This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11.
Speak on it.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land. Right. The Heavenly Father is going to send a famine in the land. All right. And he's going to expound. Because right now, you're watching the Heavenly Father work, okay, by sending a famine of bread, a famine of food. Okay. This is why you have the Northern Kingdom in an uproar, being deported. They're not normally when they're working farms, working in these watermelon farms, strawberry farms, for low wages.
Picking crops.
This is what they would normally be doing. Well, those crops are wasting. Those crops are dying.
And it's all by design. You got beef shortage. You got beef shortages. Beef is going through the roof. But this is nothing new. This been going on. They've been culling the animals, been killing the chickens, bird flu, and all this other bullshit. Farmers been being forced to dump their crops. So things are escalating. Things are coming to a head, as I always say. If you're watching, if you're measuring the time diligently, everything is being compacted. A powder keg, it's about to explode.
Yep. It says, behold.
You've been had shrinkflation. You've been had all these different terms to hide what? The famine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the way they stock up the grocery shelves. At one time in Babylon, I was taught by my mother to get shit from the back of the shelf. It was because they put the new shit in the back, the old shit in the front. So for the date,
Yeah, the recycle.
But now there's nothing in the back of the shelves. You go to the chicken aisle, the beef aisle, the shit is barely shit there. But nobody's taking heed. And, so we in evil times. Again, we in the time of a famine. Because the Lord said in 2 Ezra 15, he was going to plague Egypt as before. A dearth, which is a famine. That's one of the main ways Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai loved to plague a land, by sending famine. Because when your ribs are touching, you remember the Lord.
Yeah. Oldie but goodie.
So we still got Amos 8. I'm just saying a lot of things, but a famine is in the land. But you don't need to be worrying about the famine of victuals and foods. You need to be worrying about the famine of hearing this word. Because the Lord, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, said, man shall not live by bread alone. What really sustains you is this word. The scriptures say a wounded spirit, who can sustain? Who can bear? When your spirit is broken, you don't want to live no more. You can go, according to Esau, 21 days without food. I think it's 3 days or 7 days. I think it's 3 days without water. You can go 21 days without food. You'll start to pine away, waste away, as the scriptures say. But a wounded soul, you might not even make it through the night.
Facts.
And these people's soul, their spirit is broken. Go ahead, Al.
It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land.
And guess what? In them days, they're going to wander from sea to sea, as it's going to tell you. They're going to be scrambling. They're going to come right back here and everywhere that the men of the Lord been teaching, and they're going to be waiting night and day. They're going to risk their lives to come back here to hear this word. Why? Because we're the only ones that can explain why these things are happening through the scriptures, through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the Rakak Wadash. No one else can explain the times that we're living in. But the Bible, but the prophets. And we've been warning you to the point of ad nauseum. So much you don't even want to hear it no more.
Yeah.
You tired of hearing it. But guess what? When these prophecies smack you right in the face, like a goddamn a sack of bricks, you gonna want to hear it. And that time, the Lord said there's gonna be a crying for wine in the streets.
Yeah.
You're gonna be looking for answers. You're gonna be looking for rest. You're gonna be looking for salvation, for mercy. But you ain't gonna find none.
It says,
Go ahead.
it says, not a famine of bread,
Again, we are already in a time of a famine of bread.
nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to withdraw his men. He's starting to do it right now. He's been doing it. Through Esau. Esau been shadow banning the true men of the Lord, hiding these videos. You know? And now we in the chief place of concourse, they trying to close our mouths. Because we've been here for years, man. How long we been teaching in this spot? Years. How long we been teaching downtown Orlando? Way back to Walgreens. That's been at least a decade now, bro.
Easy.
And we've been bringing it out the same way, loud and proud, bold, as we were commanded. Now all of a sudden, it's a problem.
Yep. Closer and closer as we get to the end, okay, the men of the Lord are going to become targets, man.
Then shall be known who are my chosen.
Khan.
Then shall be known a prophet has been amongst you.
Yeah.
You're going to remember, these words are going to prick you, man. That's what the Lord said. You're going to remember, they're going to prick you.
Yeah.
You're going to remember the day, because right now, what did it say? In the last days, scoffers shall come, walking after their own lust. So you got a lot of scoffers, scorners, gainsayers, naysayers, mockers, ridiculers. But they hear the word, that's what they scoffing at. Oh, they crazy. They've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
That'll never happen. But when it plays out right in front of your face, you're gonna remember. Them crazy niggas on the corner were right. Where they at?
Yep.
I wasn't listening. I should have listened. What was that name again?
Yep.
How did they say we gonna get out of this again? I forgot.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going to be you people's thought process. Because right now you're looking for social media influencers to give you the truth.
And they just using the talking points of the Israelites.
That's it.
All they doing is beat biting. And they all trying to sell you something. They trying to sell you they fucking programs. Or sell you sign up for this, sign up for that.
Yep.
Get my real estate course. Buy gold from here, buy silver from there. We ain't selling you nothing, because the Lord said, freely you've been given, freely you receive. Buy the truth, sell it not. We buy the truth. How do we buy the truth? With our time and energy and our soul. We dedicated our lives to search the scriptures. Studying so that we can rightly divide this word and bring this sound message unto you. This proper warning. They ain't taking heed though.
Yeah.
The poor man's wisdom is despised. You know?
Yeah.
But in the times to come, it's going to be precious.
Precious. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea.
You know why too? Because all the fun and games going to stop. All the distractions going to stop. All the bread and circus, all the pleasures are going to be gone. You ain't going to have no more way to escape. You ain't going to be able to get high enough in that day, drunk enough in that day. Ain't enough pussy going, nothing. You going to want answers, man.
Yeah.
And you ain't going to have them, Sway.
Yeah. And it's just like in 2020 when that sticky icky hit. Everybody had all the time in the world. They were left with their thoughts. They scoured the internet. You okay? They had all the time, all that idle time to inquire about the Heavenly Father's word.
And consider.
It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea and from north even to the east.
Because the men of the Lord are scattered all around the four corners of the earth, but primarily here in Babylon. The bulk of the prophets are here in America, Babylon the Great. And we all over the 50 states, man. You got brothers in Alaska. You got brothers in Hawaii. Not to mention the 48 contiguous, however the fuck you say it, states, the ones that are connected. You got brothers from New York to fucking Florida to Texas to Cali. You got brothers all in Chicago. You got brothers all over, man. And you've all encountered the Israelites on the highways and the byways, just in your life. We're your cousins, we're your brothers, your co-workers, your friends. You've seen us on social media, you've seen us on TikTok, you've seen us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know about the Israelites, and you know the message, you know the doctrine. So there's no cloak for your sin.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word
They ain't
of the
gonna be
Lord.
playing games in that day. They gonna be risking their life because it's gonna be martial law, as we keep telling you. Checkpoints. This devil is coming out with great wrath. He just employed more ICE agents. What's the article you sent? He giving them tuition. He going tuition exemption and all this.
Tuition
shit.
exempt. You don't
He
have to pay
giving them all type of
tuition.
benefits.
$50,000. $50,000
What does that
signing
tell
bonus.
you? Signing bonuses. What does that tell you? He's planning on coming out with great wrath.
Hey,
He's
tuition
building
for
more and more concentration camps.
yeah.
More alligator Alcatrazes all throughout the 50 states.
And he needs more people to help gather all you other people up, man. Okay? A $50,000 signing bonus plus college tuition forgiveness, man.
I told you last week. Slock, my bad, I ain't gonna interrupt.
No, the majority of you Babylonians are in debt up into your eyeballs. So is that not a good deal for y'all? Okay, and you know these Edomites don't like y'all anyway.
Jobs. A lot of you ain't got no work.
Yep. Facts. You got it.
I was gonna say Google Gestapo, Gest Gestapo. Last week I told you that ICE is nothing more than the KKK. You know, that's why they covering their faces. A lot of those Aryan supremacists, those Nazi, them white supremacists, a lot of them got let out of prison and now they working for ICE. And that's why they hiding their face. They done been caught on camera with all type of white supremacy tattoos on them, you know, swastikas and Aryan Brotherhood shit, you know. But now they're comparing them to the Gestapo. What's the Gestapo?
It's G-U-S-T-A-V-O?
G-E Gestapo. I'll look it up. Gestapo.
Wait a second, hold on. When you were going
Because right now I got Gestapo.
I think that might be. I got it. Gestapo. The Gestapo was the official secret police of Nazi Germany. This is from the AI overview. And they're likening ICE to the Gestapo. So it says, the Gestapo was the official secret police. Doesn't it sound like it's a secret police?
That's what it sounds like.
They
Yep.
hiding their identity.
Yep.
They can operate with immunity,
Yep.
diplomatic immunity. It's the largest law enforcement branch right now, surpassing the FBI, the CIA, your local sheriff's department.
Yep.
Who they working for is the question.
That's the question.
The Gestapo was the official secret police of Nazi Germany. And they always say, how could if Hitler did what he did and this, that, and the third? It's playing out right. History repeats itself. The same shit is happening all over again. But everybody's none the wiser.
Khan. Nothing new under the sun.
It says, the Gestapo was the official secret police of Nazi Germany. Its name is a contraction of the German words Geheim and Staatspolizei, meaning secret state police. Formed in 1933, the Gestapo played a crucial role in the Nazi regime's persecution and extermination of targeted groups, notably Jews during the Holocaust.
Woo!
So now they really talking to the real Jews. By Jew, I'm talking about the Israelites, man. Northern and Southern Kingdom. Because they gonna come for you other tribes too, man.
Khan.
They coming for the Southern Kingdom too. It's starting with, what did the Apostle Malcolm always say? The Northern Kingdom gets it first, Judah gets it the worst.
Khan. And what is it, man? They're hiring a bunch of full red-blooded, make America great Trumpies, man. Okay? For their ICE force. And this is what it reminded me of. It says slave patrols were organized groups of armed white men in the antebellum South. Who's jumping out of these vehicles masked up for the most part? Armed white men. It says tasked with controlling and suppressing the enslaved population.
So they gonna come back. So the ICE is really formed to come after the men of the Lord. Don't get it twisted. But they gotta watch how they do it. He come craft subtly.
Yep.
Hence why she told us to lower our voice.
Yep.
'Cause they watching us.
Crafty.
And the family of the word is coming as you're getting into.
Con. So it says, and they shall, Amos 8 and 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and shall not find it. Right, they're not gonna find it. Okay, because when this word was ready accessible, they shunned it. They took it for naught. All right? And hey, you don't get second chances with the Heavenly Father. All right? Once that gate of mercy, that door of salvation is closed, then you're on your own. You're left to yourselves. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 26. And it reads, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth. Who is the Heavenly Father talking about? His prophets, the men of the Lord that you see out on the highways and byways, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth week in and week out. So even if the men of the Lord wanted to tell you in that time, the Heavenly Father is not going to let them. It says, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover. For they are a rebellious house. Right, we're not going to be a reprover. We're not going to be out here telling you to correct your ways. Okay? Turn back to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. So, hey, stay tuned, man, because all these prophecies are unfolding right before your eyes, man. Right before your eyes.
Oh, second as a 9?
Con.
Unless you're getting something.
Let me just finish this definition real quick of the slave patrol. It says, they enforce the laws restricting the movement, activities, and gatherings of enslaved people, and were also responsible for capturing and returning runaway slaves. These patrols essentially and early, these patrols essentially an early form of policing. All right, and one of the brothers, Arrows of Indignation, he played a clip that they had jumped out on one of the northern kingdoms, man. I believe it was Issachar, and he was a citizen. And what they told him is, it would be best if he shaved his beard so this doesn't happen again.
Because again, the main target are the men of the Lord.
Yep.
The main target are you tribes, but moreover, the men of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been targeting the men of the Lord. When you watch these all these sleeper cells, these Manchurian candidates, you know,
yep,
these MK Ultra bug outs that doing these terroristic acts, they always try to link them some way, shape, or form with the Israelites.
Mm-hmm. This is second Esdras.
Baba Kashah, Amos 9, Baba Kashah, please.
Amos 9, Con. This is Amos 9.
9 and 1.
In verse 1. This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 1. I saw the Lord out of one.
Hold on. Ezra 9 and 1. My bad.
Okay. When I looked at it, I wasn't sure. Where you?
My bad.
Con.
Second Ezra 9 and 1.
All right. So this is second Esdras chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
What does it mean to do something diligently? Google diligently for me, please, Baba Kashah.
Con. Diligently. It reads, in a way that shows care and consciousness in one's work or duties.
So what does that mean?
Do it. Put care into it. You know. Anything you do it with care. Do it with pride.
Read that definition.
It says diligently, in a way that shows care.
Care, because this is serious business. This is evil. This is death. This is life and death. It's not a game. Deadly serious, evil times. Go ahead. What else?
And consciously,
You're supposed to be awoke, not sleep, not comatose like the rest of these people. High time to wake out of sleep. You're supposed to know we in evil times, perilous times, bad times.
You're right, but why you got to be out here starting a commotion?
How am I starting a commotion?
Because
Am I being loud? Am I being too loud?
y'all was being loud last week and nobody liked it.
What does was mean? Past tense, right?
It don't matter. I'm just
Okay.
saying, your faggot
Okay.
ass, no, you need to
Okay.
get your stupid ass
Yeah.
off this phone.
Con. See, it doesn't matter what we do. They don't like the word. See, they don't. You ain't no pleasing them because they wicked. And no matter if we loud or quiet, they wicked.
You weak.
She called me a faggot. She don't know me from Adam. How you know I'm a faggot? Yeah. But she got a man haircut, but I'm a faggot.
And your mammy ugly, bitch. And your mammy ugly for having your dumb black ass.
it
Black
says,
too.
it says diligently.
You see what I mean? It's no pleasing them. And she came all the way across the street to tell me that we was being loud. We was kings. That's why we say fuck Eve. Fuck the nigga woman. Fuck, she's our number one enemy. She the reason why we in this predicament. Again, hold me that please, Baba Kashah. Adam not being in transgression. Your number one adversary is a woman, primarily the black woman. Because what? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man going down, guess who's going down right along with him? The black woman. That's why she's the number one at the forefront of DEI. That's why so many black women being laid the fuck off. Because the devil is reneging on his deal. He don't need your black ass no more. The home's already destroyed. The children are destroyed. You got a bunch of YNs running around. He don't need your black ass no more. The damage is done. The homes are destroyed. The men are destroyed. You know?
Yeah.
The man don't want you no more.
This is
Eve is through.
1 Timothy chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 13. It reads, for
And the beautiful thing is she heaping coals on herself because that's a false accusation.
Yeah.
They just did that to the brother y'all call. You gonna call me a homosexual, a sodomite? Don't you know the penalty for being a sodomite is death?
It's death.
You think I don't know that? So what is the penalty for false accusation? For being a false accuser? You heaping coals upon your head. I got a woman. I got many women, many children. I'm far from a sodomite. Never have been, never will be. So you heaping coals. If anything, you a sodomite with that butch ass haircut.
Yeah.
Her fade better than mine. She must have went to the barbershop.
Hey, but that is beautiful because it shows you how Satan worked. She came up, you know, all low speaking and soft spoken, just to try to get riled up and get loud.
But the Lord didn't put. See, that's what the beauty. What I keep telling you about applying the scriptures. You got to recognize. I saw Satan coming a mile away.
Yep.
So
She
the
wanted
Lord,
to
the
get
Lord,
loud.
what's in my mind are precepts, Ecclesiasticus. Though take good heed of him, beware of him. Though he humble, I know that's my enemy. I know my enemy when I see it. And what happened was she felt I made her look stupid.
Yeah.
I said, what does was mean? Past tense. Am I doing that now? What can she say?
She did everything in her power to get us out of character, to get loud, to bring about, you know, some more drama. All right, but that's how Satan works. All right. But hey, ultimately, hey, it's the Heavenly Father testing us. Are we gonna use wisdom? Did we learn from last week?
And it's beautiful because it shows you the word don't go out void.
It don't.
It shall accomplish that which he pleases. It don't matter if you're being loud or quiet. They hence what I said earlier. They know the message. They know the doctrine. She already know through the spirit what this is all about.
Already know.
She know this represent righteousness.
Yeah.
She know this represent the end.
Hey, and don't be surprised as we're out here if you see more and more people
She
start
mad
to
the
come
food ain't
up.
She mad the food ain't coming. What did I say? When that 501c3 charter run out, they ain't gonna feed your ass no more.
They're not gonna feed them no more. They're not gonna feed them no more. You're absolutely right. It says 1 Timothy chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse
Beautiful.
13.
Yeah.
It reads, for Adam was first formed, then Eve.
Because there's order to things. The order of according to the scriptures, it's Yahweh, who you ignorantly call God. Then it's Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Then it's the Israelite man. Then it's the Israelite woman. It's order. Okay? Then it's the children. Then it's the other nations.
Fact.
And at the bottom of all the nations, there's Esau, Edom. It's the basis of men. But there's order. Okay? The scriptures say a woman is not supposed to usurp authority over the man. That's out of order. The Lord said he deprived these women of knowledge.
That's exactly what the Heavenly Father said.
They're the weaker vessel.
Yep.
Why? Because they're led by their emotions.
Emotions.
And you saw that. She was an emotional roller coaster.
Gone. Let our emotions get the best
Men
of
are not supposed to be emotional. Men are supposed to deal with facts, rational, thinking. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, you said was, cut with one word. It says, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived. But the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
You can see she's being deceived, right? She's being bamboozled. Hence why she don't need no man. She's INDPENDENT. She can do bad by herself. You know? Now look at her.
Yeah.
She the most intelligent. I think they said the black woman is the most educated woman in America. The black woman. And she the most unemployed now. She got the most debt. She the most miserable. She the most rejected. Even Esau and these heathens don't want the black woman, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels done put us on to you.
Yep.
You got niggas going to fucking the passport bros, man. Why? Because the black woman is not effeminate. She's not. She's in a masculine spirit.
Masculine spirit.
She's full of testosterone.
Yep.
She's been riding a cock carousel too long. Too much DNA up in her ass.
Yep.
So much so she want to look like a man. She thinks she could fight a man. She think if we was going to go toe to toe, she could really take.
She had a chance. Coming up looking like a little linebacker.
But that's the Lord depriving them of wisdom.
Yeah. Completely deprived of wisdom. So it says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
That's how the woman gonna get saved, through the man.
Yep.
If she dwell peaceably with him. Because guess what? Unlike this backwards ass world, the children belong to the men, not the women. The children belong to the man. That's the way it's supposed to go. If a woman want to leave, you can give her a bill of divorce. The children stay with the man.
Yep.
Because the man carries the seed. Hence why you take the man's last name on. Well, it used to be. Now you got hyphenated names. Now you got men taking on the woman last name. This is a bizarro world.
Backwards bizarro world. God. It says, notwithstanding, she shall be.
Can you imagine that? You marry a woman, she don't even want to take your last name.
That's a red
She wants you to
flag.
take her last name. She want to hyphenate your shit. What type of shit is that?
Man, this is a weird old world,
What's
man.
even worse, you got simple ass jakes that do it.
That do it willingly.
Get down on bended knee. My first love. Your first love is supposed to be Sophia. This wisdom.
God. It says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
Now she don't want to have children. Her womb is destroyed.
Destroyed, polluted.
She can't even have children if she wanted to. They said that the most dangerous place for a black man is a black woman's womb. Tupac done told you that. Brenda had he made a whole song about it. Brenda had a baby. Look what that bitch in Baltimore just did. They found 2 goddamn children in her fucking trunk, man.
Trump.
And the one child was there for over a year, man. And she was supposed to be the auntie. These women have got demons on them, bro.
Demon.
That's why Paul said it's better to be not. You don't have no fucking wife. He that getteth the wife getteth trouble in the flesh. Especially the modern woman, man.
Yeah.
She's destroyed.
It says, it says.
That's why King Solomon said, out of 1,000 men, he found one righteous man. Out of 1,000 women, he found none.
None.
And he was King Solomon, the wisest man ever living. In 40 years of peace, King David had all the heathens in subjection. Everything was in complete order, and he still couldn't find a righteous woman.
That's crazy.
And then what did the woman cause King Solomon to do?
Go on.
Worship other gods, man. So you got to be aware of them, these women, man. These succubuses, these Jezebels.
Yeah, that's what they do, man. So it says, notwithstanding,
Matter of fact, it told that in Psalms. King Lamel, he said his grandmother told him, "Give not thy strength unto woman."
Yep.
It's all throughout the scriptures, man. So we ain't worried about the woman, man.
The woman, the woman is not a player.
I'm not no faggot. I like women. women. I'm delivered. I will not wear a purse. I will not make love to a man. I'm delivered. Inside joke.
Oh man. So it says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in
And
childbirth.
they love calling Jake men faggots, bro.
Of course.
They love doing that.
They want to get aroused out of Jake, man.
No, they want to demasculize you.
Yeah. Listen, they want to
It's
do.
all about demasculizing you, humiliating you.
When if Eve can't get a reaction out of you,
You ain't got no funds on you, right?
nah,
Okay.
I don't keep
How
cash.
about this? Remember I told you last time.
Con. But Eve, man, Eve want to get a reaction out of Jake, and Eve will say anything in her power to get a reaction out of Jake.
That's the most derogatory thing you could say to a heterosexual man.
So it says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
You don't know Monogalis? Are you serious? Yo, Eve something
Eve
else.
something else. It says, if they continue in faith
Shalom,
and
brother,
charity
shalom.
and
Looking good,
holiness
looking strong.
with some sobriety,
Looking clean too, brother. I don't know how you be doing it. You look cleaner than me, brother.
fresh to death. All right, so back to second
I
Ezra.
ain't never seen him repeat an outfit. You know? My bad, Salaki.
Jake, stay with the smile. It says,
That's what we out here for. The Israelite man, first and foremost, man.
Con.
Ye men of Israel, this message is for you. Ye men of Israel. Once the man get in order, the women gonna fall in line, man. Apostle Gabar, I think it was Apostle Gabar, maybe Apostle Tahar. He was talking about in the kingdom, just talking about the kingdom. And he was saying, don't you know we're gonna be doing so much killing in the kingdom? Just like in the ancient world. You think your wife finna give you shit after she know you done bodied 1,000 fucking heathen men? You think she gonna be humble, man?
yeah,
Your Highness, the royal penis is clean.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna say a word. You gonna come back filled with all that testosterone? She gonna be humble, man. That's why the scriptures say in the day of power, like people will be willing.
that's why in the scriptures they made songs of King David, man. You know, King David was a mighty man renowned for war, embodying men. It says,
He had so much blood on his hands he couldn't build a temple.
couldn't build a temple.
Shalom, brother, shalom.
Peace. So it says, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1.
And you know it's probably cutting them. We still out here. They can't get rid of us.
Yeah, they
Fuck.
can.
I can't hear them, but I know they talking shit over there.
Yeah.
In their spirit.
Hey, dude, like
It's even worse now because they mind playing tricks on them.
yeah.
You keep looking over here.
Did he
talk
just say
shit.
that? Hey, I just looked over there, and as soon as I look up, I see like 9 people staring at me.
And notice her sodomite friend wasn't with her.
Done.
I told you judgment be going out. I knew I would never see that transformer again.
Oh man, you can't make this stuff up. It says 2nd Ezra chapter 9.
Touch not my prophets and do my anointed no harm. That shit is not in there for play. That
Yeah.
shit is deadly serious, man.
Deadly serious.
Yahweh Cole was going into that. He was like, even the scoffers and scorners on the comment section, they don't last long, bro. They last maybe a month or two. And they just disappear into oblivion. Why?
Yeah.
Because them
Yeah.
talk no more exceedingly proud. Them curses start to catch up with their ass.
Yeah, he was getting on one scoffer about he was like, you got the nerve to scoff on Abraham, who's a friend of of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and all of the prophets, all of the elect are friends of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. All of us.
Could you imagine they call Yahweh Shah a sodomite?
Man, I couldn't even imagine.
The disrespect that he took, man.
Man.
I see why he gonna hew these people in pieces, man.
Yeah, and they quick to say dresses, not knowing the ancient customs. Hey, boy, ignorance is a motherfucker, man.
Ignorance is bliss. And that's a weak, black ass comeback. That's so stupid, man.
Yeah, it's the dumbest. It
You
says,
don't say nothing about that pedophile Catholic priest that's molesting all the altar boys. He wearing a full dress, man.
full dress.
The whole congregation. You don't say nothing about that.
They don't
You don't say
a
nothing
word.
about ASAP Rocky. You don't say nothing about Kendrick Westbrook. You don't say nothing about Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying?
All the
Hypocrites.
idols.
Hypocrites. And I thought it was okay to be a sodomite.
I thought so in this world, but not in the world to come. So it says 2nd Esdras 9 and verse
You're an Israelite,
1.
brother. Y'all Israelites.
Peace, Shalom.
Northern Kingdom. He already know. Issachar. He look like Issachar. He know.
It
You
says,
better watch out for ICE, baby. We in perilous times, man. They employing more and more ICE agents, man. And who you think they coming after? You tribes, because you don't want to listen. You hard-headed. You refuse to believe Jesus Christos es negro. Jesus Christos es morano. You don't want to believe that.
it says,
Gringo is I don't even know how you say it. You know, Gringo is God, man.
oh man, hey, they gonna find out the hard way, man. Hey, what's that saying in the world? Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing.
When words won't teach, adversity will.
Yeah.
Elder Apostle Gabar.
Hey.
When words won't teach, adversity will. You got it, Doc.
Hey, hey, Elder Apostle Tahar touched on it, man. You know, they're talking about a fathership or whatever they want to call it, 7 miles long, man.
Talking about Project Bluebeam.
Hey, yeah, 7 miles long, traveling at over 140,000 miles an hour, man.
Not
heading towards Earth.
Not to interrupt you, but I know you ain't gonna watch it. You never watch nothing I tell you to watch. But Ice Cube is in the new War of the
Seen
Worlds.
it.
You saw it? That
Yep.
shit was trash.
Trash.
Horrible acting, but it show you how it was just like a modern day enemy of the state. It show you how they monitoring everything. And that was just PG-13 shit, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Listening, no, they hacking your camera, they watching 24/7. And there's
Yep.
algorithms.
yep. Right off the jump. That's the first thing I thought of was Eagle Eye, enemy of the state, the
That was
surveillance.
that was some horrific ass acting, wasn't it, too?
Yeah, bro, that's the only reason I even watched it was because your call said something
That
about
was
it.
one of my favorite movies, man. The first
The
one,
first one?
the original one, and the remake. I love them both, and they just destroyed it. The only good thing, like I said, was the surveillance shit,
Con.
and it show you that they be data mining. That's what it's all about, gathering your information.
Intel.
That whack ass joke. You want me to spy on people Amazon cart? Ha 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 ha. They doing way more than that.
Way more than that. Because ultimately, with enough intel, you can almost predict what a person is going to do before they do it. If you get enough intel on them with algorithms, man.
I was watching one of them videos I put in the chat. The dude was going into the MK Ultra. I forget which one it was, but he said we living in Star Trek times, man. Just like we always know, all this technology is old military technology. The internet, cell phones, and he said cell phones were created to disrupt the frequencies, man.
Con.
But he said if you really see how advanced they are with technology, we in Star Trek times, man. They could do a lot of it's a lot of shit you're not privy to, man. I keep telling you, it's all about frequencies. They can manipulate the frequencies.
Yeah, well, bro, it makes sense, man. Because we always get the technology later on.
Way late.
Con.
You got to think the internet. People don't even know how the internet works, but the internet, remember, are cables that are in the ocean.
Yeah,
So how
fiber.
long ago was that shit laid in the ocean, man?
Con.
That shit is ancient, man.
Connecting continents. You
Probably since the 1930s, man.
had, yep, fiber
Probably
optic
since like
cables.
World War I. And who knows how long really they had this technology?
So it says, 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and verse 1.
You think Trump just want to give you phones because he loved you? You know? That's what the dude said in the thing. He said, tell him we're giving free internet. He said, why? So you can track me?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey.
Like, give him $1,000 Amazon card.
What was it? I think it was Obama that started the free phone.
Yeah,
the Obama phones
Trump
and all
ain't
that
doing
stuff.
nothing new. He just renaming Obama shit, man.
Pretty much.
He renamed Obamacare. That as a demon. He remarketing shit, and they gobbling it up, you know?
So
Anyway, let's get back
it says 2nd Esdras 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
That's what we do, day in and day out, diligently. Because we take care, serious business. The prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
Yeah.
We know how bad things are gonna get. per Daniel 12:1, the Lord said it's going to be a time like never before. All the captivities, all the time, the tribulation that came upon upon this world, is going to pale in comparison to what's about to happen. This devil knows he has a short time. This is his last hurrah. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, knows there's no place of mercy was found for him, though he sought it carefully with tears. Hence why you got shit like the Samson option. That's a desperate option, man. Trump is desperate.
Yeah.
They looking real desperate.
You gotta GoFundMe for America, man.
Oh,
America's debt.
How could I
gotta GoFundMe for
forget
America's
about
debt.
America's GoFundMe? Wow.
If that doesn't show that they're on their last leg or they don't have a leg to stand on, come on, man.
That's the serpent, brother. Inside joke.
God, this place is through.
Through. It's on life support. Again, it started really 2008. That's when the recession hit. 2008. It ain't never recuperated.
Never. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest
It's
part.
all about time. Time is money. And Esau is running out of time. As I always say, tick-tock. For Job, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai set the bounds which you can't pass. Yahweh Shai don't know, we don't know, but Yahweh knows. It's a certain point where this devil is going down.
Yeah.
Not a millisecond left, and he knows it.
Yeah.
That's why he's just gonna roll out his new world order. You know?
Yeah.
His crafty enterprise. Because this ain't what he envisions. He envisions like Black Mirror and shit. He want complete control. But he just gonna have to roll out this whack ass,
Half finished.
new world order.
Yeah, not completely finished.
The people not completely in subjection. You're gonna have a bunch of rebellions and shit.
Yep.
It is what it is. He done accounted for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck it, we just gonna have to come down with great wrath, man.
Yeah, collateral damage.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just lock up the men of the Lord, lock the internet down, and just do what we gotta do. You know?
Yeah. Hey, and that's the times that
And
we're
he's
in.
doing it right now, right in front of you. Hence ICE and alligator Alcatraz.
Exactly. This man,
You, Slocky, you mentioned a citizen got arrested, a veteran got arrested, man.
Yep. Yep.
So he's setting the precedent, man. Not to mention, he's sending people to fucking Guantanamo Bay. He's sending them to Africa and shit.
With less than 6 hours notice.
Countries say, nah, we don't want them. You're like, you don't take them. The plane already in the air.
Almost stop
The
aid.
plane already an hour away.
Yeah. So this man, that's part of him coming down with great rap. This man
He
has
ain't coming today, bro.
This man has
I knew it wasn't gonna come because it barely came last time. He heard us talking shit and said, fuck it, I can't do him like that. Now it ain't gonna come. It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah,
Gradualism.
everybody moving.
Gradualism.
Everybody's moving.
That's why she was angry. Her fat ass was hungry. And this time there's no food in the church.
Oh, you know she got a routine. Gobble down that food.
That's what they
2
probably
hours
did.
later.
They probably dropped the food off in the church
Could've.
last time. You know?
Could've, definitely. But like I said, all of this is part of this man coming down with great wrath, man. Because
Knowing that he had but a short time.
exactly, because to form an illegal police force such
There
as
you go.
ICE
He's here. There you go.
that's maxed
There you go,
up
look at him. There you
and
go.
that can do as they please, okay? That's crazy that you citizens have allowed something like this. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before.
Matthew 24, Mark 13, Luke, if I'm not mistaken, Luke, Yahweh Shai told the disciples the signs of his coming. And he's going to expound on it.
Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world
This is
which
just-
he made.
This is the beginning of the visitation. He's been visiting the world.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai visits the world through plagues, through judgments. All these floods, this unprecedented heat wave, all these earthquakes, these tsunamis. That's the Lord visiting this place. But they ain't taking heed. They're applying it to Mother Nature. They're applying it to HARP,
Yeah.
Esau's HARP program,
Yeah.
global warming, climate climate change. Yeah, the climate is changing. You know?
Hey, we literally just had a mega quake, okay? The papers called it a mega quake, man.
It was the 6th largest earthquake ever documented.
Con.
And where did it happen? In Russia. A key player in this Third World War.
Yep.
8.8. You ain't got to explain. I done spoke on him. You ain't got to always read them articles.
It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
everybody's seeing it. Everybody, breaking news. Everybody can see the earthquakes. They got an earthquake app. Thousands of earthquakes hit every day. If you watch, if you look, if you do your math. All over in diverse places, as Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai said. They said the ring of fire is being activated again. Go ahead.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
We've been having that, but they've been downplaying it. You don't really see it too much no more. You know? But
Yeah.
the people been in an uproar. They really finna be in an uproar when there's no more job, when there's no more food. They really gonna lose their fucking mind. Oh, these tariffs. I forgot to mention that. Trump talking about putting more tariffs again. You know?
Yep.
Ain't that what the whole, why he put them nukes over there? Because he was threatening Russia with tariffs and shit. Medvedev or whatever, the former president of Russia jumped in and was talking shit. Told them we got the dead hand. Can't forget about the dead hand. Not the strange hand, the dead hand. Remember Dave Chappelle's Stranger?
Yeah,
No, the
the
dead
stranger.
hand. He said if you take out our leaders, the nuke's gonna fly. You know? They say the mythological dead hand. What? No, it's real. That shit real.
It says,
We in perilous times, man. Go ahead.
then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So, in the times to come, these things gonna ramp up, man. Even when the men of the Lord are withdrawn, you think the Lord gonna stop plaguing this place? It's gonna be even more catastrophic things, man. And the birth pains, they gonna come closer and closer together and more intense. They really gonna be looking for answers then, because right now they spread apart. The contractions are coming far apart, so they can't discern. But the doctor watching, we monitoring everything. We keeping track of everything, so we can discern the baby coming. The water done broke.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
They say that's the only constant. We all gonna go to the same place. We all may have a different walk, but all roads lead to the same place, the grave.
Con.
The only thing that's everlasting is the kingdom of heaven, which is gonna be on earth, and it's for Israel. You know, that's why King Solomon said that. He came to that conclusion. All is vanity and vexation of spirit. All men go to the same place, which is what? The grave. Everything comes to an end. And Esau's at the end of his reign. He had 3 chances. Homie Baba Gashar, show righteous to the wicked. He will not understand.
Con.
Favor. Just put favor to the wicked.
Con.
He ruled as the Greeks, he ruled as the Romans, and we in the revival of the Roman Empire. So Esau's the only nation had 3 chances. Moab didn't have 3 chances. The Hamites didn't have 3 chances. Japheth didn't have 3 chances. Ammon didn't have 3 chances. This nigga had, you found it?
Yeah.
This nigga had 3 chances and he still can't get it right. He's getting worse and worse. Prouder and prouder. More and more demonic. More and more reprobate. But Yahweh Ba'achim Yahweh Shai told us it would be this way.
Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 10.
Oh, Salaka, did you hear one of the apostles, somebody was saying that, I forgot to fact check it, don't quote me, but they were saying, because you know the first slaves came from Spain, because they conquered the Moors.
Right.
So they shipped the Moors over to the Americas. And remember, the last stronghold of Spain was Granada. Anyway, he said when he first put the slaves on the ship, he only put a handful, because they were watching to see if Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai was going to step in. because they knew they were going to Israelite. I don't quote me. That's what I forget who one of the apostles was saying that. It sounds right.
That's cold.
He put from Spain. He put a handful of Israelites on the ship and sent them over here to see what would happen. And nothing happened. So he just
Then he
went ahead.
ramped it up.
Yep.
That's cold. That's cold.
But go ahead, read that.
It says,
Let favor.
yeah, it says,
Call it.
Isaiah 26:10. Let favor be showed to the wicked.
What's favor? Google favor.
Isn't it good, con? Favor. It says approval, support, or liking for someone or something.
He blessed your enterprise. You knew it. You said it was your manifest destiny. You said it was God's will. So you have favor. You got the laws. You got the Dead Sea Scrolls. You got the prophets. You got the interpretations of the visions. You got everything you need to get right.
Yeah.
You got no excuses.
What more?
You got all the records,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Read that again.
It says favor, approval.
Well, we already know. Go, Isaiah.
Oh, Salakia, let me get one more. It says an act of kindness beyond what is due
This was an act of kindness. Because
Yep.
he should have been judged. Way back to Cain, when he slew his brother Abel.
it
But
says,
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua had mercy upon him. He cried like a little bitch like he did when he was Esau.
Yeah.
He said, my punishment is more than I can bear.
yep.
He said, anybody that see me gonna slay me. So the Lord been showing this devil favoritism.
So it says an act of kindness beyond what
He
is
bound him
due.
for 1,000 years and let him go. That was favoritism.
Yeah.
Rick Slakia, go ahead.
Oh man.
Read that again.
It says an act of kindness beyond what is due or usual.
He don't deserve no favor.
He don't.
He don't deserve no mercy. That's why the Lord said he's going to have judgment without mercy towards them that showed no mercy. But the judgment is so heinous, so grievous, so atrocious, he had to let all this wickedness pile up. Because the punishment is, he the only nation that's going to get Obadiah 1:18. He's the only nation that's not promised mercy.
Yeah.
So the punishment had to fit the crime.
Yeah.
The punishment had to fit the punishment is so grievous, you see the crimes.
So the Heavenly
He shall-
Father, Salakia. So the Heavenly Father, being the power of His Word, had to let His sins pile up.
That's what he said with the Canaanites. He said it ain't time yet.
Yep.
You got to let the sins pile up.
Yep.
And the sins have reached the heavens now.
It says Isaiah 26:10.
The heathens gave you a pass
Yep.
because you were greatly despised. Everybody gave you a chance to see what you was going to do. We know what you did the first time. We know what you did the second time. We're going to give you one last shot. 3 strikes, you out of here. That's why Putin ain't coming to the table. Putin ain't even acknowledging this devil. He talking all this shit. Putin just ignoring him.
Yeah.
You already know. You can't talk to this demon. He's reprobate. He's voided judgment. He just say anything. He's desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Hence, sending them nuclear subs over there. He's desperate. And they were saying how that's such a foolish act because those nuclear submarines, remember, they operate in covertly.
Yeah.
He just gonna blurt out he moving the subs. Now they looking for the subs.
Yeah.
Now they looking, okay, that must be a nuclear sub right there. Okay, he's heading up. Yeah, we got him. We gonna track him. He make any funny moves, gonna blow his ass to smithereens. But he's so desperate, he doing stupid shit.
Dumb shit. Real quick, this is Jeremiah chapter.
They gonna ban his Twitter account again. That's why he had to make a whole new Truth Social. He had to make a whole new platform.
A whole new platform. It says Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 23. Can an Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. And that's why the brother said Putin is paying him no mind, no attention, because he already know that this man is the serpent, man.
Like you always say, he's a one-trick pony.
A one-trick pony. So back to Isaiah 26 and verse 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked.
And we know who the wicked are. Our people are wicked as hell. 2/3 of Israel, wicked as hell. what their deeds surpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yep.
You know, but the wicked per Malachi 1 and 4 is Esau Edom.